In the live version of Styles at Work, the questions that come up are quite intriguing, so we wanted to include a few of the frequently asked questions here. One of the first ones that comes up is, will styles change? Absolutely. Styles do change, but what causes it is different for every person. Oftentimes, it's a situation that requires you to change a certain behavior and to be more effective, or a culture that you've dropped into, a new boss. Many things like that can change. Even a significant emotional experience can cause you to decide to change your style. But rarely is it done without some outside nudge. Next question that comes up is there one particular style that's better at leading people or better in management? Not in my experience. I've seen successful managers in every style. Again, it's situational. The needs of that particular job at that particular time often match up nicely. Sometimes they don't. But there's no style I've seen. I have seen, honestly, at least in the United States, I've seen drivers matriculate more up into management, but that doesn't mean they're better at it. It just means they like it more. Another one that comes up is, I feel like that I have more than one style. Is that possible? Absolutely. In fact, it's likely. In fact, it's even healthy. Everybody has a backup style, or most people have a backup style, and they tend to be focused on this under stress when they're real tired, under pressure, that they may revert to a secondary style. For instance, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a driver, but my backup style is expressive. So, I can, and actually I've even been told that I'm a little analytical at times. I've never been called an amiable. So it's not likely you're going to flip all the way across on that diagonal that we talked about, but it's possible that you could move around the other two styles pretty easily. The next one, what style is more introverted and extroverted? Actually, I haven't found. People would think that amiables and analyticals would be more introverted, and not necessarily so. Myers-Briggs is an instrument that measures introversion and extroversion. And I've seen a lot of people who are right on the line between being an introvert and extrovert who can move back and forth based on the situation and the requirement. So again, situationally, people can adjust. I will say that analyticals and amiables tend to be most quiet. Drivers and expressive tend to be most loud, but that doesn't equate directly to introversion and extroversion. What's an easy way to determine what my dominant style is a question that sometimes comes up. If I don't know what something is, first thing I do is look at what is it not. So when I look at my style, I could say, well, I'm a driver or I'm an expressive, but one thing I know I'm not is an amiable. First reflection question I want to leave you with, and then we'll go into the next module around interacting with other people. But I want you to think about yourself. Which of these styles do you think is most like you? Driver, expressive, amiable, analytical? Which of these styles do you think might be a backup style for you? Do you have a secondary style? And finally, where has your style benefited you in your career? For extra credit, you could even answer the question, where has it been a liability for you? But where has it been a benefit for you? For example, as an entrepreneur, I absolutely enjoyed the results that come out of working closely with organizations and with people. And honestly, it's a driver for me. It keeps me going, and that has been a real benefit to me in my career. Obviously, it has its limitations because in training, patience is a virtue, and that's not exactly a strength for drivers. So with that, I want you to think about those questions for a couple of minutes, and we'll see you at the next section.